For the
You want my name and age?
Yes, please.
Joseph Gruber, Grber. I was born in 1938. That's me, 85.
That's great.
Surprise! Well, I grew up in it. My brother, he was doing locks. He took me over. He was on a lock shop up on Clark Street, and he brought me over there, and I made keys and stuff. But that's all. It just evolved into that, over the years. Nobody knew I was an artist. I never. I hid it up from everybody for 60 years. I went to grammar school over at Yan at Belmont and Walcott. This one school I was there from 1949 till 54 when you graduate, and it was an art teacher, and she was heavy in the New York art. She thought I was a genius, yeah, and so I really got something that implanted in me, and when it came time, when you're ready to graduate, they give you the book, and she told me never neglect the gift you'll be given. I thought that was pretty nice. Well, the reason I got that is I didn't do it myself, but all my work is of females. And about 20 years ago, I was on a flea market, and they had I fell in love with it right away. Exactly what I'm doing. But everybody likes her. They all think I did it, but they didn't, unfortunately.
So why do you draw women specifically?
Females? Well, I like them first of all. Yeah. And they got a lot of curves and everything. There's some artists like Egan Schiele. Are you familiar with his work? Yeah, his elbows and everything are all square, but all mine are all curved. I like a lot of curves there. It does a lot for me. And I like, especially at the Pell and Shiz, I was there 20 years, and they have all these models. And I love making, when I'm doing artwork, I'm always dancing and moving around a lot, but I like it when I'm eye contact with the models. Their work is always much more exciting.
Why do you think you like the figures, like that kind of thing, like the nude figures more?
Well, I mentioned they got all the curves and everything. They have everything I'm looking for, all the movement and everything. And generally, they're fun to talk to. 20 years ago, I tell you get eye contact, and you contact. It's just a nice way to do it. And the males, I don't do anything for me. I don't know. Those I did in '82. I was involved in printing before I got involved in painting. I was doing a gallery for 8 years. But I got away from it. I got do the painting more now. Actually, I'm doing more drawing than painting. But whatever works for you, so you gotta do it.
Do you connect in your head like the art of being a locksmith and the art of painting or drawing?
No, the strange thing about the artwork is when I'm doing the work, it's just like at the Pell and Shoes, especially when we work with a light model. I'm unaware of anything in the room except her and myself, and I'm doing the work, and I can get very creative with the artwork on itself. But the building could be on fire and I wouldn't know it. I mean, it's that strong. And I'm doing this work, and all of a sudden I feel this would be right for it, and it just pops out. It keeps rolling out. The locksmith, I'm fortunate, and there's some truth to that. But without the locksmith, I probably wouldn't be an artist because I couldn't have the money to do what I did. My client, though, I find that my artwork appeals more to people in their 20s, 30s. I don't think I've ever sold anything 50 or older. And they all like it, And most of them are girls, too. Girls in their 20s, they like it. Yeah, which makes me feel good, But it's me. I'm showing myself there. But now everybody comes in, they're smiling. It's strange, This is what's going on here. They're all happy, And they come and buy artwork, and it's nice they get a key made, and they walk out with all my drawings. I like that. Yeah, I'm always impressed by my work too. I really can't get it. Sometimes I don't believe I did what I did. It's my Mrs. Smolik was right. She said I was gifted. Yes, it worked well.
What kind of music do you like?
B96. You want to hear it? Here.